Do you think Ten Hag, do you think under Ten Hag this season, Manchester United would have been in this position, 16th?
Exactly.
It doesn't look like
Prior before
the coming of Amorim.
They're around 10th or so.
Exactly. In fact, they are struggling already.
It would have been worse.
Exactly.
I think it
It would have been
I
worse.
think they would have gone to relegation if they had been there.
I don't think if he was there up till now,
Would really.
Man United would have
Gotten
been
to Europa League.
eliminated in the Europa League.
You know what happened?
Wow.
He drew 2 or 3 clubs. Baba came out with that shame. If you drew for Nabacha and you know that Manchester does something like that. As a Manchester fan, I was so ashamed of myself. But since Amorim came, he's not lost in the Europa League, and he got to. Who for that come out is looking at him still there. I will for really enter relegation. We were almost there.
Yes, because he
Before
won't play
came.
Ahmad. He won't play Ahmad. Ahmad was not playing under him and stuff like that.
And he didn't even know where to place Ahmad. That was the problem. Amorim came. Ahmad said, "Put me anywhere. Anything you want me to play, I'll play." And you see that the guy is good. Put him in the wings, he's there. Put him wing back. Or anyway, you say, "Oh yeah, this is what I want to play." He will deliver. But they don't know how you want to do all those things.
All right. Let's go quickly.
Yeah.
about the 3-4-3 formation, I think it's not the first time we're doing this locally.
Yeah. So it's Manchester United problem.
Exactly.
A lot of them they want
The information. For Amorim, let's assume that probably he doesn't have the required personnel to execute his plans.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we hope that maybe come the end of the season, as he's going to get his own players, and then they're going to do what he wants.
Why is it working in Europe and why is it not working in England for Manchester United? That's the main thing here. It's working outside. They go outside, go find trouble, go do everything, go beat anybody they like. Then come back home, it's not working.
Probably they
most of the teams
they haven't figured him out. yet.
I said that I think most of the teams they meet there in the Europa League also play 3-4-3. So it's like what's the word now? Using the same formation to jam each other. But in Premier League, mostly, I mean, like Man City uses 4-2, 4-2 or 4-2-3, something like that. And then others you see in Premier League, they really work for most of them.
All right, Bidemi, share your thoughts quickly.
Honestly, for me, my quota is very, very simple. Come to think of Manchester United and 3-4-3, it's a new system. So we just have to give the gaffer his own benefit of that he doesn't have the crop number of players he needed. But in this instance, I would say, why not at some point, since it's not working, why not switch to another formation? But you find out that if it's not 3-4-3, it is not 3-4-3. So that means he's trying to bend them to make sure that they get it right.
These young coaches are very stubborn.
So-
Arteta, the same thing. What's it called again? There are many of them very stubborn with. They stick to that particular thing. Talking about switching, I'll end this segment with it. I think that's one of the problems Manchester United had all these years. When a coach comes in, brings a different style. If after 3, 4, 5 games it doesn't work, they change back to that
The old one that
counter-attacking football that will go, but it's still the same problem. On the long run, these players cannot play because not many of them can run the way Manchester United of old, the way they run that time. You don't have the Ronaldo anymore. You don't have the Rooney anymore. You don't have the Nani anymore. You don't have the Chicharito anymore. These guys who can enter into spaces. You don't have those kind of quality anymore. So that's why when they revert to those positions, those formations, on the long run, it hurts them.
And again, something with
The 3-4-3 formation.
you need to have
A midfielder who dictates play for you.
That's what Casemiro should be doing.
You can't have a midfielder
He's old now.
who can dictate play for Manchester United. There's no single midfielder in that team.
Bruno, he complained about
Bruno does it now.
Bruno, he does not stay with the ball. That's what one of the things Amorim talked about. When he came in after the first 2 games, when he was assessing the players, he said Bruno likes to play long balls. In that kind of formation, you do not play long balls. Just
At your feet.
They need a deep
keep it in the
line
midfield
player.
because that's where you have more numbers. Keep it
They
in the
need a deep
midfield,
line midfielder.
create
and a
spaces, and
playmaker.
then. But Bruno is a player who looks up and takes play long balls.
I don't think that he's still doing that.
He's still sometimes that's what you see. You have to just let some players play because this is not the kind of midfielder he wants right now. Maybe with time we might see the changes that he will effect. And that's why I keep telling Manchester United, you want to say something?
Yes, but one thing we should understand that Manchester United was built around Bruno for now.
It's
For
Not,
now,
not,
it's-
not, not consciously, unconsciously, unconsciously,
Yeah.
they just build the team around him.
around
just the
him.
same thing that Chelsea did with Palmer.
Palmer, yeah,
Because
unconsciously
he's
build
been
the
the
team.
most consistent player in the
Yes,
squad.
so that's why these things happen. Let's comment section of us. Let us know what you think about this whole 3-4-3 formation. I'm not of the opinion that he changes his formation. I just think they should give it about that time depends on the Manchester United fans. If you give him the time, he's going to bring in his own players and then do what he did. And that we're talking about 4 years from now. Look
We're
at
giving that time.
Paul Scholes talked about Arteta. Give him that. Give these guys time to work their
Show
magic
what
with the
is
team.
exactly.
Uproot what they need to uproot, replace what they need to replace, and then when you can judge them after about 2 seasons
the
or 3
problem with
seasons.
this Premier League club. See Chelsea.
They are already calling for his
Pochettino,
head.
Pochettino don't even take. They bring this guy.
This one, they are
and now
always
they want
calling
to-
for his
but
head.
that's not how it works.
So let's comment section. Let us know what you think about this issue. Thank you.